This is Shirley Swope with Tangents from Tasmania.blogspot.com, and in this tutorial I want to show you a very easy way to fill images with your digital pattern papers without using the file and import to my library function, which you have to do one paper at a time. This is a much faster way. The only problem that I've had using this is sometimes if I have a lot of images to fill, it locks up, the buffer seems to gets overloaded. But in order to do this, I'm going to show you just with a basic card how this is fast and easy. So I'm going to go to my library and I'm in my cards, and I'm going to open up my base card, and I'm going to put it on my mat. And the first thing I've got to do is ungroup it, because I'm going to be filling in each layer with a different paper. And I want to zoom in a little bit so that y'all be able to see what I'm doing, and then I'll zoom back out. So I basically have my top layer, then my matte layer, and then my base card. And then over here I have I'm in my papers folder with my different papers, and I am going to open up this one called Ice Cream Social, and I'm going to open up the papers, and I have right clicked and changed the view to extra large icon so that I can see what I'm doing. And the reason I love using digital papers is when you've got a digital paper kit, you know what's going to coordinate. The papers go together, and even if you don't get the same colors when you print them that you get when you buy pattern paper, they will print with the same hue, so they'll go together. So let's just kind of scrolling through here. I've got some solids, I've got plaid, stripes, polka dots, loops. So let's, just for fun, I want y'all to see what's going on. I'm going to pull this stripe in, and all I did was left click on in the papers folder, I left clicked, and I'm going to drag it over, and I'm going to drag it onto that top layer. Then perhaps let's do this gingham. Now, you don't have to separate. If you can just get your cursor into the area of that next layer, and maybe you can't see that one so well, so maybe I'll go get something a little darker like this brown. And I pull it in, and now that layer is done. And let's go back up and grab this as my background color. So now if I click and I zoom back out just a bit, here's my card that I've got to start with. Now the nice thing about this is that you're not, once you get it in here, and if you don't like the size of it, if you click on either the pattern fill window or even the color window, no, it's got to be pattern fill. If you click on the pattern fill window and go to the advanced options, if I select the striped layer, the top layer, if I pan, I can change the direction of this paper. If I zoom out, I can make my stripes bigger. If I zoom in, I can make them smaller. I can click on the pan pattern and then put my cursor so that it turns into a little X in the center. Let me zoom so y'all can see what I'm talking about. There's a little plus sign, and you put your cursor, it turns from a hand with a finger to a plus, and as you pull, it scrolls through. So that's how easy it is to fill your paper with patterns, and so that you can get using different papers, you can look and get a fast glance at, do I like this or do I not? I hope this little tutorial helped you. Thank you.